The birds are in harmony. Listen, deep divers. They are in so much peace and harmony. If you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. Your heart, soul, mind will all be at peace. Just give thanks. They will find the peace they so long for. I want to remind you, don't allow people to steal your inner peace, because your inner peace is the highest form of wealth. Slow motion this side. The cat down the road told me, you have a difficult person and toxic person in your life right now. Is that true? Yes, okay. Do you have someone who's getting under your skin? They really know how to piss you off. They really know how to get you mad. They really know how to make you angry. When you're around them, it feels so toxic. They're difficult to get along with. Well, alas, I'm going to help you out. 7 ways emotionally intelligent people deal with difficult and toxic people. We got a whole lot to talk about, deep divers. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in the heart of nature. Baby, it's a beautiful day. I'm just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Take that, take that, take that good ass energy I'm sending you. We got the sun coming out. Thank you. That's a great sign. There's no place I'd rather be than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. That's right, deep divers. I'm in a good mood today because I chose to be. I don't allow people to interfere with my peace of mind. Why? Because it's way too precious. But a lot of people are going through it. A lot of people have a difficult person in their life, a toxic person. Do you? Put your hand up if you do. Put your hand up if you've ever encountered a really toxic person, difficult person, and you're still thinking about them. Let me tell you this. What is it like inspiring so many people? It's beautiful, because people often ask me that. They're like, Ralph, how has it been for you? I was in the shopping mall, the shopping center. Someone said, oh my gosh, Infinite Waters diving deep. I said, hey. They said, Ralph, I love what you're doing, inspiring so many people. But they're like, Ralph, I could never do that. Like, how do you deal with the toxic people on the internet? The difficult people? And I replied to them that I have a very positive space on Infinite Waters, and therefore your vibe attracts your tribe. And when you send out good energy, it always comes back. But at the same time, yes, when you first start being a public figure, sharing with the world, you are going to encounter so many difficult people, toxic people. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? And the only thing that's going to get you through it is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is mastering your emotions, which is the energy in motion. Discerning between feelings, mastering, controlling your internal feelings so they don't govern you. There is EQ, there is IQ. EQ is more powerful than IQ because life is all about interaction, interacting with other human beings. But you see, a lot of us, we meet people and they're toxic, they're difficult. At the same time, we still don't really know how to deal with that. But if you learn how to become more emotionally intelligent, there are ways to deal with difficult people and toxic people. So when I first started even sharing on the internet, there were a lot of people toxic and difficult, like in the first year of YouTube. They were saying things in the comments, and I realized that, oh, they're trying to bring me down. But you see, when someone is trying to bring you down, it means they're already beneath you. Slow motion this side. And I just kept doing it, deep divers. And then they just left. And I reminded myself to always start the videos with peace. And I kid you not, just look at all the comments of any one of my videos. You will see 90% good energy, 95% good energy. There might be 5% of difficult people, toxic people, but the majority of people that come to Infinite Waters are coming in peace, love, and they're raising the frequency. 7 ways emotionally intelligent people deal with difficult and toxic people. Number 1, they do not mimic, copy, or imitate. They do not mimic, copy, or imitate. They do not mimic the behavior of that toxic or difficult person. They do not imitate the behavior of that toxic or difficult person. They do not copy the behavior of that toxic or difficult person, because imitation is the greatest form of flattery. So when someone treats us in a bad way, and I tell you, how someone treats you is their karma. How you respond is yours. But if someone gets on your nerves, sometimes you can feel like they've disrespected you or they're bringing you bad energy. Many times, if they are like really mean to us or moody or angry or just the energy is off, sometimes we actually embody that same energy we're trying to get away from. Do you see? Right? We embody that same energy of the toxic person just to get rid of them. They shout at us, we shout back. No, emotionally intelligent people do not imitate, copy the behavior of the toxic or difficult person. They are tuned into the peace, the inner peace in here. They tune in to tune all of that out. Slow motion this side. And they are always, emotionally intelligent people are always learning how to master their emotions. Right? And we do this by staying calm. When you are calm, even the storm gets terrified. Ooh, I like that. Even the difficult person gets confused. How come she's so calm? He's so calm. They're not even flinching. I'm getting mad, but they're so calm. And that's what emotionally intelligent people do. They've learned this inner peace by coming into nature. It's very difficult to piss me off, deep divers, because I'm an alchemist. I just smile at you. And inhale the good shits. Exhale the bullshit. The second way emotionally intelligent people deal with difficult or toxic people. They are aware of their triggers and they work on them. They are aware of their triggers and they work on them. If someone triggers you that you call a toxic person or a difficult person, let's just say they say something to you and you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you just said that. Now you're worked up, right? Once again, whoever angers you controls you. They know how to piss you off. They know that it's going to make you mad. They know how to get underneath your skin. So you have to know, being emotionally intelligent, what emotionally intelligent people do to deal with difficult or toxic people is that they are aware of the triggers and they work on them. For instance, let me use myself as a case study. First year of YouTube, sometimes people would say, I don't like that guy. And I would say, oh my gosh, what did I do? Some people would say, you're boring. And I would actually react in the comment section like, no. I had to remind myself They were triggering me. And it was all because I didn't see my own worth at the time. Now I know what I'm doing is beautiful. I love what I'm doing. I'm confident in what I'm doing. And therefore, you have to learn that emotionally intelligent people, they are aware of their triggers. Someone at your workplace can say, oh, I don't like what you're wearing. That might trigger you. But if you are happy with what you're wearing, it shouldn't matter. So when you know your triggers, you have to know, because everyone has a boiling point, right? And emotionally intelligent people know what triggers them, and they work on these triggers. You see, if you put a glass of water that's half full on the table, bang it down, the water is going to shoot up. Water will not shoot up if there is nothing inside. Slow motion this side. And this is why we have to thank emotionally. We have to thank difficult people. We have to thank toxic people because they help us work on ourselves. I've got a whole chapter on that. Check out the book Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. We work on ourselves. We know our triggers and we work on them. So we're no longer triggered. You see, if they triggered you, it's because you still have lessons to learn with a toxic or difficult person. What? Slow motion this side. The third way to deal with toxic. The third way emotionally intelligent people deal with toxic and difficult people. They are selective with whom they share their energy with. Deep divers, not everyone deserves to be in your presence because you are so magnificent, so marvelous, so grand and luxurious. Not everyone deserves the time of day. Not everyone deserves your energy. I told you, stop allowing people who do nothing for you to take such a large space in your mind. Slow motion this side. So they are selective. Emotionally intelligent people do not share their energy with people who are not worthy to receive it. You don't throw pearls at swine. So they are wise enough to know to say, actually, I see this person is a toxic person, is a difficult person. Right now, we don't have to hang out. I'm going to chill with the cat down the road and find peace. I'm going to connect with people who make me feel like the moon, who make me feel like the sun, who make me feel like sunlight, right? What is the fourth way emotionally intelligent people deal with toxic and difficult people? They transmute the energy, they transform the energy. Emotionally intelligent people are master alchemists. So for instance, if someone is a difficult person around you or a toxic person around me, what do? I just smile back. What do? I just start breathing in that good ass prana, baby. What do? I just say, let's do a little samba, baby. They get confused. What do? I say, take that good ass energy. You see, a lot of toxic and difficult people, all they need is a hug. So you got to send them some compassion. It doesn't mean you have to be silent. You can actually express how you feel, but you can do it in a compassionate way. So now what they're doing no longer affects your internal condition. Be an alchemist. That's what emotionally intelligent people do. Regardless of what difficult or toxic people are doing to them, they are choosing to feel this inner peace at all times, because your inner peace is the highest form of wealth. The fifth way emotionally intelligent people deal with toxic and difficult people, they focus on what grows them. They let go of what no longer serves them. if that's a difficult person, a toxic person, we're not focusing on you. You see, there's something called the 5x5 rule. As a psychologist, it goes like this. If a toxic or difficult person, if the interaction with them is not gonna matter 5 years down the line, don't spend more than 5 minutes obsessing about it. It's really not that important. Why are you allowing a difficult person, a toxic person, to take such a large space in your mind? You're waking up thinking of this toxic or difficult person. You see, emotionally intelligent people do not do that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Why? Because I'm too busy focusing on people who help me grow. I'm too busy focusing on people who bring me good energy and I give them good energy. I don't have time to think about toxic people, difficult people, right? That's what emotionally intelligent people do. The sixth way emotionally intelligent people deal with difficult or toxic people, they cut off the food source. No food here, 7-day vegan challenge. No mangoes for you. No grapes for you. No pineapples, I'm so sorry. You see, if you have a difficult person in your life, someone who's irritating you, a toxic person, many times it's because we're also feeding into their hand. We're feeding into them. And they need our attention to keep on being more difficult or toxic. Let me give you an example of what emotionally intelligent people do. Being on YouTube, sharing with the world. When you are at the top, YouTube Gold Award, inspiring millions of people, you're going to have people come out of the woodwork and say things, make videos about you. I've had it from the beginning of YouTube, but what happened? I cut off the food source. I didn't reply to any of them. And guess what? They ran away. And this is what emotionally intelligent people do. You see, sometimes silence is also an answer. Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. I said, sometimes silence is also an answer. And emotionally intelligent people know how to be silent, know when to be silent, and they know when to open their mouth and say, no, that's enough, right? And you have to learn that balance. Emotionally intelligent people know that. But emotionally intelligent people cut off the food source. They don't entertain nonsense. If you are not helping me evolve, you're a distraction. Bye. And that's how they deal with toxic and difficult people. If you are not helping me evolve, you're a distraction. If you're not wishing me well, supporting me, we don't need to hang out. Because there are people who do, and we need to hang out instead. So learn that emotionally intelligent people have learned to cut off the food source. They don't feed into drama. They don't feed into the trap of difficult people, that difficult people set and toxic people set, okay? The seventh way emotionally intelligent people deal with toxic and difficult people, they focus on where they're going and not on who is holding them back. They focus on where they need to be instead of being caught up in this traffic jam, because that's what happens when we're in the presence of a toxic person, a difficult person. It wastes time. You're arguing, going back and forth. In that same time, you could have started your business, grown your business, had a website. You could have helped someone. You could have chilled out with the cat down the road. So emotionally intelligent people say, hey, this is not going anywhere. I'm not going to waste my time with a difficult person, a toxic person, when I could be making love with someone I love. Hey, they focus on moving forward. Emotionally intelligent people focus on moving forward. They do not focus on one individual who's holding them back, because they realize that is not important. Emotionally intelligent people have the P word, perspective. They can see the bird's eye view. They have a big, broad perspective to say, actually, this person who's difficult and toxic is so small in my reality, because right now I'm focused on bigger and better things for me, And that's why I'm just saying, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Hey. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everyone who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, with a whole lot of heart who wants to be an Infinite Waters model, you're not difficult or toxic, let me know why. Add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters, at Ralph Smart, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Snapchat is that good ass prana. Your inner peace is the highest form of wealth. Do not allow one person that's difficult or toxic to interfere with your peace of mind. And emotionally intelligent people know that. I love all of you deep divers. Have a beautiful day. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You be the peace. Peace. Leave a comment down below, deep divers of love and appreciation. Oh, you want me to go live on this topic? Say, go live, Ralph. Peace.